Kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. So something quite interesting Dead by Daylight has just posted on their Twitter, which I haven't actually taken a look at because I want to give my raw reaction. And this is not really looking too good. They start off the tweet by saying some things just aren't meant to be. Priority shift, timing changes, the fog moves on. Click the form to learn more. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at everything that they have in store for us. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, well, I mean, I just saw the headline and I'm sure you guys are reading it as well. I mean, if you clicked on this video, you probably already know what's going on, but wow. It looks like the FNAF chapter is actually canceled. We have a 2-minute read here. Wow, let's I guess we break it down. There's some pictures here as well. We'll take a look at that in a second, but let's go ahead and sadly read what they said. What's going on? Dead by Daylight is a live service game, constantly evolving based on community feedback, development priorities, and the unpredictable nature of licensing. Today, we're here to share a disappointing update. The previously planned Five Nights at Freddy's collaboration will no longer move forward. Wow, that's honestly crazy. I mean, everybody was so hyped up for something like this to happen. Let's continue. We understand this may come as a surprise, and we want to be transparent about the reasons behind the decision, okay? While we are incredibly excited about bringing the FNAF universe into the fog, several challenges arose during development. Community feedback around the concept was more diverse than expected, and we've seen significant pushback regarding the tone and fit of the collaboration. At the same time, our team has been focusing on several major quality of life improvements that have long been requested by our players. With limited development bandwidth, we ultimately had to reprioritize. Wow, so it sounds that a lot of different things factored into this essentially not coming into the game. This is one that really hurts me, is that the community having pushback against this. I've seen a lot of cool things, but it's the same argument that we've seen with a lot of the other chapters, whether something fits in Dead by Daylight or not. And I guess, you know, Scott is pretty picky when it comes down to what licenses he likes in the game. And if there was enough pushback, and evidently so there was, then something like this kind of falls through. And this is crazy because we know in like a previous interview for Matthew Cote, there was one other deal that happened and eventually fell through, but we don't know what that is. They announced this one so early in its development cycle, and it obviously blew up. One of Dead by Daylight's most popular posts ever, and now we're kind of seeing in real time something like that happening, except this time we actually know what that chapter is. Let's go ahead and carry on reading. This is crazy. It says, additionally, changes in internal timelines and the updated availability of the licensor meant that syncing schedules became increasingly difficult. We always aim to deliver the best possible content, and unfortunately, the stars just didn't align this time around. Wow. We'd like to extend our thanks to everyone who shared their thoughts, their fan art, their theories, and their terrifying excitement over the last year. While the door has closed, we never say never in the fog. Until next time, keep watching the cameras. See you in the fog. The Fazbear faring Dead by Daylight team. That is crazy. I didn't even talk about these pictures that we see because that is ultimately such disappointing news. And I mean, take a look at these pictures, man. This would have been amazing. It looks like they had something huge, absolutely huge planned. I mean, the first promotional image itself is amazing. Insane. I really wish I had a chance to fully see it. I guess since this is now public, when I went to Behavior, as you guys know, in case you didn't, I recently went to Behavior Studios. I just got back not too long ago. They kind of told me that something like this could potentially happen, but they were trying to work it out, and I guess literally in one day that it happened. We're no longer going to have FNAF and a DBD collab, which is such a monumental loss for DBD, considering that so many members of the community have been wanting this for such a long time. For us to finally get confirmation that it's coming, and now it's gone. That's insanely insane. And in case you're just sitting there and you're disappointing as me, I guess you're just a little bit too gullible because, of course, today is April the 1st. April Fools. Obviously, this is all fake. This is not true whatsoever. None of this is happening. FNAF is still coming with a huge collab in DBD. Hopefully, I tricked some of you guys. Maybe a lot of you guys were pretty wise and you looked at the date and realized that this didn't happen. Normally, every single year, I have something really, really big planned, and I always like doing the really cool fan-made chapters where essentially I show what a leaked chapter would look like in DBD. Those are always super fun to make. But no, this year I didn't have anything too major planned. As I mentioned, I did indeed go to behavior. That is true. And I have a lot of awesome content to show you guys. So that's going to be really, really fun. I'll talk about that in a second. As for FNAF, again, don't be disappointed. The collaboration is still going to happen. It's right around the corner, and they're going to unveil everything at PAX East. That's the most updated thing that we know, and I believe you'll actually be able to play this chapter while there. So the anniversary stream will happen in PAX in person, and if you're there, you'll be able to play the chapter. I really want to go, but there's a lot of ups and downs with it. If I end up going, it's going to be a little bit difficult to get good pricing for hotels, and then not being able to upload because the place is a steel box with no internet. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to bring you guys content. So I was really weighing the pros and cons of everything, and it's kind of pointing to it not happening. Maybe I might pop in the day after. I'll see. I'll figure it all out. As I said, I did go to behavior. I have so much cool content, including content based around FNAF that you guys will be seeing. The first thing that you will be seeing is a vlog that is coming out on the 4th. So that's going to be really, really awesome. Followed by that, you're going to be seeing some new content with a developer interview. We spoke to Eric Pope, Dave Richard, Matthew Cote, Rosalie, and we went ahead and talked about everything that you can possibly think of. Some major things that I've seen the community really hyped to hear about that was mentioned in the interview was updates to the Twitch shirts and Fog Whisperer stuff. A lot of cool things about that. After that, there is still a lot of cool content. They're also going to be doing a Google autocomplete interview, but the questions are from all the popular content creators, so they're going to answer their questions. Devs are going to be playing Guess Who DBD edition, which is super duper fun. And finally, we wrap things up with a Hot Ones interview with Matthew Cote. It's going to be super duper fun. I'm super duper pumped up and excited to showcase all of that to you guys. But yeah, there you go. A little bit of an update, a little bit of an April Fool's joke. Hopefully it caught some of you guys off guard and maybe made your heart jump out for a second, but it was good fun. Tomorrow, the new chapter is going to be coming out featuring Kaneki, and we're going to have tons and tons of content. I'm going to make one video showcasing the new skin, the legendary one with its unique voice lines. We're going to have one video talking about all the different Easter eggs, and later on at night, we're going to have a video recapping all of the different things that was mentioned in the developer live stream, because there's going to be quite a lot. We will be live on Twitch, twitch.tv/theking. Hopefully I see you guys there, and we'll wrap it all up with a nice short as well, talking about the brand new killer. But that's going to do it for me. Hopefully this was a fun, lighthearted video for you guys. Maybe next year I'll have something really big planned. We'll see. But as always, I'm the King. I tip my currency, guys, and we'll see you in the fog.